ashtray, lighter. Oh shit. Yes, people, them. Welcome back to Danny AFC TV. What's good in the hood? It looks like I have to jump in and jump out. Hey there, hey there. Let's just see if it tells me if anyone's going to come in. I know it isn't, so I'm going to have to bounce in and bounce out. StreamYard. Piss poor. Save. Well, how the fuck annoying was that? Guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Danny AFC TV reporting. It's 10 p.m. live. Shouts out to all the real ones. Shouts out to Thierry the King. Shouts out to Local Them Dog. Shouts out to Loki. I didn't end the live, did I? Hold on, people. I need to go and have a look what I've done here. I don't think I ended the live. Someone give me a signal, give me a sign. But guys, welcome back to the channel. Transfer rumours, speculation. Arsenal, we know, are not really and truly at the races this January window. I've told you this many times on my channel. But yeah, guys, I will be proved right. Come January the 31st, there shall be no signings in at Arsenal unless something miraculous was to happen. When I say miraculous, an offer for Ben White that you couldn't say no to. I believe that between 30 and 35 mil, Arsenal's board would not say no to it. And as I've been told by a very, 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 very good inside source today, Arsenal still have kind of hopes of selling Martinelli this window. Now, I've loved Martinelli. I still don't think I've seen the best of Martinelli since Emre was in charge, but I still think there's a football in him. I love him. He ain't old. He's what, 25, just turned recently. I just don't know what's up with the geezer. Like, he's our Champions League top scorer, like 5 goals in 6 games or whatever, mostly from the bench. But then when you look at the pitiful stats from everyone, like certain sports news was showing our stats loud and very clear today. Gyökeres, 5 goals, 2 from in normal play situations, basically not set pieces, not fucking, not penalties. So he scored 3 because Yui was kind of biting at me saying, he scored against this team, he scored against Chelsea, he scored against this one, he scored against the other team. But I don't know, it's still 2 Premier League goals from open play. Sorry, there was the word I was looking for from Victor Gyökeres. It's 2 goals from open play in the Premier League. Like, I don't know, didn't Hugo Nketiah do that in his first 1 or 2 games for Liverpool? So it depends what, like, whatever we rate as important. What Hugo Nketiah done in 2 games, it took Victor Gyökeres to what, January the 23rd, almost January the 24th. Like, I don't know, certain Arsenal fans still think he's the god coming of footballers. But guys, I want to get into a couple of bits and pieces Arsenal related. As I've said, there shall not be no signings this January unless a deal that is just miraculously unbelievable. Like, we can't get involved in the Jeremy Jacquet situation. Number 1, Rennes, Stade Rennes, I take my hat off to you. Like, but in fact, I'll change my hat. Let's have another fucking shade of cream. You heard of fucking 50 Shades of Grey? 50 Shades of Cream. So, Stade Rennes are asking incredible, and I'm saying incredible fucking money. I need a more cream. Loco, what are you doing, you talking cunt? Where was I? Not 50 Shades of Cream. Forget the bandana, it's not that important. Where was I? What I was saying? Stade Rennes are doing an unbelievable job in pissing off Chelsea. Like, I absolutely fucking salute them. I actually can't believe what they're doing. They basically want, as Fabrizio Romano would say, important money in the club because they're under no financial pressure to sell the fucking player, the product, the shit on the street. They don't need to do this. And then when I say that, I start touching my nose. The bed's like, Hold on. The bed's like about Arsenal menu. Hold on. The bed's like about Niall. Bad vibe about Arsenal menu. What do you mean about the Arsenal menu? What does that mean, bruv? Talk to me, talk to me. Say it in English, bruv. Porco Dio, mi grande mi cazzo. Danny ACTV. We can do Italian. We can do so many the language. We can do patois if you want. Tell me which language you're going to go in, bros. Bad vibe about Arsenal's menu. You mean the games? Like, Michael Carrick. Like, come on, man. So who the fuck is he? Middlesbrough manager. The hot seat at Man United for 15 minutes. He's had it for 15 minutes again. Fuck him. He can fuck off bollocks. He's a cunt. You know what I mean? He can give Kobe Mainu as many new contracts as he wants. Do you know what I mean? Kobe Mainu ain't that good. Niles Lewis Skelly. That's this country, how we rate our players. 3 good games means, England international. Oh my God, 18 years old. Lewis Skelly, the best left back up into the fucking the world. When it's not even close. Another guy that's going to get caught out. Now, I like Mike O'Reilly at Man City, but he's not a left back. Like Mark Gahey will probably take his place off him now, unless Mike O'Reilly goes to right back. But you're going to hear in 6 months' time, the best left back, the best full back in the England is a Michael O'Reilly. Plays for Manchester City. Rated at 77 million pounds. 110 euros. If Saudi clubs come in, 150 million euros. I promise you in 6 months. Like, will he get to the England World Cup squad? Like, I don't know. I think Lewis, Mr. Hall, is it Lewis Hall? Livramento, if he was fit, both Newcastle fullbacks would have a lot to say about that. Do you know what I mean? I question how good England's fullbacks are, or how England's defence is just as perfect as whatever. Back to Man City, Mark Gahey. I reckon he's left back for a start. If Guardiola is fit and possibly Stones or I don't know, Kalashnikov, they might play. I reckon Gahey goes to left back. It'll be so interesting against Wolves. I know it's only Wolverhampton Wanderers, but where Mark Gahey plays for Man City is interesting. If they put him at the centre, I don't know. Who are they going to fuck off to left back? Kalashnikov, I don't know. They could have brought Akanji and all sorts back. Keeper of Man City, Oscar Bob. Now, Tottenham allegedly had come into the running for Oscar Bob, but it seems to be Fulham are still hoping to close a deal of around £40 million. Now, to think, if Man City get £40 million for Oscar Bob, yeah, we've never received £40 million for any footballer. We've sold Fabregas, Vieira, Henry, that's years ago. Let's look at the English players. Walcott, Oxlade is our record sell. That's a fucking disgrace. We don't know how to sell, but that is why we are not involved in the January transfer window. People have said to me with Man City getting Semenyo, Mark Gahey, and possibly a third player. I've heard Brahim Diaz. I heard it could have been Lucas Paqueta. The window isn't finished. Now, we know Pep Guardiola did want an attacking midfielder. Silva's obviously... My nose is ramping at me. So, let me just sneeze. Silva's obviously on his way out. There is no De Bruyne. I'm surprised he ain't in for someone. Now, I reckon Odegaard. Grimo! Yes, big man. Efes Finance. What are you saying, Grivo? Grivo, I want to talk a little bit of summer, a little bit of January. January, we're not involved. I'm hearing Saudi clubs like Martinelli. I've seen a statement from Martinelli's people saying, like, again, we thank all Saudi clubs for any kind of advances or offers, but we're 24, 25. And we're definitely not going Saudi. Now, that could be a smokescreen. That could be a load of bollocks. But I honestly don't believe he wants Saudi. I reckon he would go at PSG. I reckon he would love to play for any of the top teams in Spain. Like, with all respect, if Ferran Torres plays for Barcelona, Man City guy, Marcus Rashford plays for Barcelona, why shouldn't Gabriel Martinelli thinks he has half a chance of being in that shirt? But that aside, we're going to get in some transfer rumours. As I know them, 17-year-old midfielder, I don't know how to say this guy's name. Kostov is his surname. But he played in the Champions League last night for Cruvana, Seda, whatever. His name is Vasily Kostov. He's 17. I believe he scored in the Champions League last night. He looks like a fucking talent of the century. I see a couple of clips of him last night. I'm not going to put my name on him or say he's better than Miles Lewis Skelly, but we are linked with him. Arsenal have kind of admitted, an insider from Arsenal Football Club has admitted to me today, Ben White, they wanted to sell, but with injuries, going for a title, Champions League, FA Cup, Caravan Cup. We can't let Ben White go. Arsenal are still hopeful they could get cash for Martinelli between now and the end of the window. Looking at 2026, Julian Alvarez, Arda Güler. It'll be interesting to see how Arda Güler gets on at Real Madrid for the rest of the season. And Kenan Yildiz, 2 Turkish internationals, could be the spice of what Arsenal are wanting to do in the summer window. Excuse me, people. Let me just get this one out there real quick, people. So sorry. Do be liking, do be subscribing if we is new. What's going on, my brother? UE. I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you about Kenan Yildiz. I need to talk to you about Arda Güler. Now, Arda Güler did start for Arbeloa in their Champions League game the other day. Allegedly, a lot's going to go down to him. If Jurgen Klopp was to get the Real Madrid job at the end of the season, Arda Güler is going nowhere. Arda himself has said he hasn't done a Vinny Jr. See, Vinny Jr., let me read all the comments. Vinny Jr. has kind of basically said he never ever wants to leave there. That's his club for life. Wake up there, Mr. Cole Palmer. Wake up there, Mr. Cole Palmer. Could that be my good close brethren in the skies? And look at the size of the coals on the Palmer. Yeah, look at the size of the coal on that Palmer. Linked with Man United today. Now, he is a Manchester boy, and I'm hearing he's pissed off in London. He's going to want European football. Who's we talking about, Grievo? A menu got a menu. Got the Mr. Cole Palmer. Yeah, indeed. What's going on, Yuri? Yes, Yuri, offend him. Let's keep it Turkish. Guys, honestly, Kenan Yildiz. Now, he is the first Turkish captain of Juventus Football Club. He was the captain in the Champions League last night. He is the first number 10 to be the captain of the fat lady or the old lady of Juventus since Alessandro Del Porco Dio Del Piero. Come on, Alessandro Del Piero, an absolute real G when it comes to anyone that knows about football, whether you're young, old. Come on, if you've heard of Serie A, Italian football, Del Piero rolls off the tongue just like Baresi, Maldini, Costa Curta, Ruud Gullit, do you know what I mean? Etc. Vialli, Zola, even Attilio Lombardo, if you like. They're called We're gonna chase them crazy, but chase those crazy ballets. Now, UE, I know you like this. Fucking Julian Alvarez, Argentinian striker, 25 years old. Andrea Bertas, one of his last pieces of business. Atletico Madrid, £82 million signing from Manchester City. 82 mil, yeah? Allegedly, he's got 111 mil buyout clause. Just for math's sake, let's say that's 110, 80, 90, what, a £30 million profit? See, if this was Chelsea, they'll be asking 200 mil. If this was Liverpool, they'll be asking 200 mil. Why would it be 111? Do you know what I mean? They spent more than 111 on Joe Felix how many seasons ago? But Julian Alvarez, guys, he's got 11 goals this season. Is that earth-shattering in Spain? Is that better than what Gyökeres could do at Atletico Madrid in Spain? Saudi clubs monitor the Martinelli situation closely. Ajax want Ollie Norgard. I call him Ollie, but his name is Christian. Obviously, Christian Norgard linked with a return to Brentford or possibly a reunion of Alexander Zinchenko at Ajax. Julian Alvarez, £111 million, 2026 summer move, along with Arda Güler and Yildiz. That's £300 million worth of footballer. Guys, is that realistic? Could Arsenal afford it? Niall, is that Niall? Niall Bradley. Niall. What are you telling about Cole? You think you should go, back to Manchester? Where he used to kick football. As he said, I never even visited London. I've never literally been out of Manchester in my life. So when Chelsea called, I shit myself. You got to love the geezer. Inter Milan I've been offered Emi Martinez now. Manny, who will be on the channel on Tuesday. My Champions League friend, all the way from India, Pakistan. Is it India or Pakistan? I'm sorry. But anyway, Manny the man himself He says, why would Aston Villa want to sell Emi Martinez? Now, I thought the same. But even fucking Fabrizio's put it out there today. Inter Milan are not the only club to have been offered the services of Emi Martinez, but for the summer of 2026, £20 million. Tottenham have signed Souza, the left-back from Brazil. Andy Robertson, the Liverpool left-back, 35 though, is on his way to White Hart Lane. Tammy Abraham has completed an £18 million move to Good Evening, Unai Emery and Aston Villa. Chelsea, loan offer for Douglas Luiz. James Garner, been looking impressive recently for Everton. He signed a new long-term deal at Everton Football Club. Shouts out to Everton. Chelsea want 3 players this January window. Douglas Luiz, Jeremy Jacquet, who they are struck UE. Remember how good I told you Jeremy Jacquet is? I'm not saying, like Jeremy Hatto, he might fail, like at Chelsea. A lot of players do. But you see this Jacquet, he's the closest thing France have got to Saliba. Forget Upamecano, forget fucking... Ndicka, forget the other one in Germany. The one we've been linked with in Germany, the other centre-half. Forget all French centre-halves, honestly. Jeremy Jacquet is the balance. Again, he possesses talents that you can't buy. He's 19. He's calm. He's fast. He believes in his own ability. He doesn't matter if he's taking on Messi, Ronaldo, or Paul Merson. He fancies himself against anyone. This one's going to break my heart. Chelsea, from what I'm hearing, it's going to take mad money. Stedrens, I don't know what their bank balance is like, but apparently they're not under pressure to sell. And they want more than what they received from Man City for for Doku, the winger. Now, I believe Man City paid about 55 mil for Doku. I reckon this is 60 million English pounds. Loco, fuck off and get out. I reckon this is 60 million English pounds to get Jeremy Jacquet to Chelsea. Would I love a hijack? Yes. Would I love Arsenal to give them a instalment, 10 million quid? We'll give you another 50 at the end of the season and keep him until the end of the season. I think he is the bollocks going forward. And if Arsenal, God forbid, and touch wood, was to ever lose William Saliba or Gabriel Magalhaes, you need someone like this guy coming in. Do you know what I mean? But Fulham, £40 million. Oscar Bob, the deal could be done momentarily. Juventus and Aston Villa have dropped out of the one Philippe Mateta, the Crystal Palace striker. He now looks to be in limbo. Chelsea loan offer for Douglas Luiz. James Garner signs a new deal at Everton Football Club. Chelsea want 3 signings this window. Jeremy Jacquet, Douglas Luiz, loan, Juve at Nottingham Forest, and 1 more. This could depend... Right, get out of that corner like I can't see you, bro. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Look, fuck off! That could depend on any outs. If suddenly a £90 million bid come in for Mr. Cole Palmer, who knows? Chelsea could change their mind. Ayuri, Offendum, Grievo, what's going on? What is good? We got the title, surely. Bruvs, absolutely surely. Like, let's look at our next few games, as you actually say that. Let's have a look at Arsenal Football Club's next few games. Sorry, guys. Our next fixtures. So sorry. Let's just get into the fixtures. Right. Arsenal Man United, as we all know. Who is the 16-year-old German we won? There is a couple. There is a guy, he's a midfielder. I think he plays for like Hertha Berlin, bros. What I can tell you about this kid without seeing any clips of him, he's played the whole season. Basically, he's been ever present. He's doing like an Ayu Buwadi, innit? At 17, 18 years old. He's holding down a first team place. I think it's for a team like Hertha Berlin, so it's definitely Bundesliga. But I haven't seen him play, but at 16, holding down a first team place. Sorry, let me just deal with this text. But yeah, I think it's Hertha Berlin, a Schalke, it's not a Stuttgart, I can't remember, St. Pauli. It is a German Bundesliga team, he's 16, he's been ever present. But to be honest with you, I think there'll be a lot more waves being screamed around him. I reckon the Bayern Munich's Borussia Dortmund will be all over him. Like, if you look at the amount of players Borussia Dortmund, Schalke have been scouting in England just over this January window, bruvs. Do you know what I mean? So sorry, people. Huh. Interesting. We want a striker from the AFCON, plays in France. Who? He isn't on my radar so far. Like, again, I've eliminated so much bullshit from we're linked with one Croatian team, this guy, you know what I mean? I think it's all bullshit, bros. We've got no money to spend, so we're not buying no one this January. I don't think we'll let Jeremy Jacquet go to Chelsea, and if Ayoub Bawadi, if he goes PSG, like, do you know what I mean? It sort of proves the scenario. It proves a scenario of like, yeah, no money. Again, if a Martinelli or someone is sold, let me just turn the phone upside down. It all change. I know we don't need a centre back, but okay, let me tell you this. Ben White will probably go in the summer. Timber will be one right back. Mosquera could be the backup for him at right back. But anyway, he's still a centre back. The way I still see it is we've got three centre backs: Saliba, Gabriel, Mosquera. If you're going for Champions League, Caravan Cup, FA Cup, and the Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup, and Caravan Cup, you've got to have 4 players for centre back. You know what I mean? With a Marley Salmon as a fucking 5th option. You could say, obviously, we've got the left backs. I feel like I'm stuttering because something mad happened on my phone. The left backs, Calafiore and Hincapié. But again, one of them needs to be a left back. You can't keep saying Skelly's a left back. If Calafiore and Hincapié going forward are left backs, that's 2 left backs. Let's just pretend White goes, Mosquera and Timber right backs. That's Saliba, Gabriel, and then who is the centre backs? Do you know what I mean? Liators! So I actually do believe there is a very small room for one more defender. We need 8 defenders. Let's just say White doesn't go then. White, Timber, that's fine. Calafiore and Capier, left backs, that's fine. Mosquera, Saliba, Gabriel. There's still room for one more. Unless you're counting Marley Salmon. Let me just grab my drink. Soft drink time. The Akers looks good. We need 4 centre backs, 2 left backs, 2 right backs, 3 goalkeepers. Believe me, you know Danny is a networker, and I know not a lot. When I say Jeremy Jacquet could be as good as William Saliba, you know that is a massive statement coming from Danny ASC TV. I rate him more than Ivan Indika. I rate him more than Dayton Upamecano from Bayern Munich and any other French defenders apart from William Saliba. This Jeremy Jacquet is the bollocks. Again, he brings that William Saliba effect. He's calm. He trusts in his own ability. That's worth 40, 50 million quid alone. Then you're asking about how good he is as a defender. He's calm. Like when me and the Akers went to Crystal Palace and Arsenal won 3-0 and it was William Saliba's debut, yeah? I said to Lee, from this day forward, I'll be proved right everything I said on my YouTube channel about William Saliba. Hats off to me. Let's change hats. Let's have 2 hats. A different shade of cream. I was right. William Saliba is a G. So believe me, if I say Jeremy Jacquet is the closest thing, the French Football Federation, France themselves, Zidane, whoever's going forward as the French manager, Deschamps, Jacquet has got to be a huge part of it. He's phenomenal. Hence why Stade Rennes want important money over the money that Man City paid for Doku, the winger. Is he worth £65 million? Yes. If Ben White's worth 50, then Jeremy Jacquet's worth 65. Do you get it? If Hincapie's worth 45, Jeremy Jacquet's worth 65. Fuck yes. And remember, Hincapie is an obligation at the end of the season. Get me Trent. I reckon Trent is available at the end of the season. He'll be offered back to Liverpool, but after how Liverpool treated Real Madrid, the £10 million for getting him a few days early, it'll be hard work for Liverpool to get their own player back. This flu is killing me. Liega's my hero, my real one. How you doing? Oh. Any truth in these Alvarez reports? Would love to see him at Arsenal. Right, here's the... what I know is good. Basically, when Atletico Madrid sign a player for 80 million or 107 million like João Felix, they expect Simeone and Berta at the time for Felix and Alvarez to win the title. They're not going to win the title this year. And apparently there's going to have to be a few money sacrifices. Barrios, the other guy, apparently linked to Tottenham now, £100 million, the Atletico Madrid central midfielder. Apparently he could be up for sale. Shouts out to my Thierry. We're both fucked with this flu. Alvarez is very direct. I like him. And the thing is, what he's done over Gyökeres, he has played for Man City. But remember, just like Gabriel Jesus, he played for a mighty fine Man City. Man City at their peak, not Man City this season. Man City this season at Man City, Alvarez might be getting a fucking starting 11 spot. So the only thing I don't trust about Alvarez is Pep Guardiola doesn't make mistakes. Like when Pep Guardiola charged Arsenal 80 million quid for Jesus and Zinchenko, who are both leaving our club at the end of the season for that much. Pep doesn't make mistakes. I like him as well. He always be a dream signing for me if I could have any player to join us now. And who told you about... sorry, we're not measuring penises, Lee. But honestly, take the hats off again to Danny. Who told you about Arda Güler? Because I'd want him. I would sell Odegaard right now. Give him to Man City. Bring me Arda Güler. Sell me Odegaard for 75 mil. Go pay 100 mil for Güler. Sell Martinelli and Trossard for 70 mil combined. Go get me Yildiz for 100 mil. The future would be bright. The future would be Turkish. You know they're going to smash Arsenal. Oh, no, they fucking know. Because Michael Carrick's full of cock. Michael Carrick takes it up his arse. This is Arsenal for life, life, life. Who the fuck is Michael Carrick? Who the fuck is Michael Carrick, former Tottenham player? Who the fuck is Michael Carrick? Did he start at West Ham? Haaland touched the ball 9 times against United. All right, cool, bros, and it's true. Gyökeres could have touched 109 times. I know who's going to score more football goals at the end of the season. I'm not bitching to you. I'm just saying like this. Yeah, these stats I just find annoying because now certain sports news is telling me today that Gyökeres is actually having one of the most touches of any striker in the Premier League inside the penalty area. He just can't shoot or can't convert. Then there's Opta stats. Then there's Turkish sugar cube stats. Then there's English Liakers Tetliti stats. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's got a different sort of stat. A direct pass for the goal. One that come off the gazer's left testicle and then was for a goal. Do you know what I mean? I look at the real stats. Mesut Ozil, by the time he was 24 years old, got 400 stats. 400 stats for club and country by the time he was 24. Iniesta retired at 34. He got 192 assists in his career. Ozil had 400 by the time he was fucking 24. How the fuck do you beat that? Nah, he's banned. Apparently, Lee, I've got this on the inside. Apparently, his training ethic, his work ethic is just not good enough. He come from a very small fish, a very small pond at Crystal Palace, bros. Apparently, it's his work ethic. Apparently, it's the like Guardiola, ashamed fucking. What was it, Jack Grealish for? You're fucking stupid. Fucking you got to cover at fucking left back, left wing back, go forward, left wing, Jack. You silly cunt, Grealish. English silly cunt. Yeah, I'm hearing there's a bit of this going on. Like the guy doesn't understand basic fucking tactics. At Crystal Palace, he was told just to go out, play as a 10, create goals and try and score. That's probably the best way. That's probably the way to get the best out of Eze. Problem is, this is Arsenal Football Club. Do you know what I mean? But this is why Real Madrid. This is why PSG. This is why Liverpool. This is why Man City. This is why none of these clubs went for Eze. And I'm sorry to say, Arsenal fans, and we're all die hard. And so is the Akers. Cut us all. We're going to bleed the fucking red of Arsenal. Why did no one else in the world want Eze? Down. Wilfred Zaha all over again, the cunt. Don't trust the cunt from Crystal Palace. in a little form now, hopefully. But bruv, he's got bruv again. So certain sports news that Sky to me and you, Turkish Sky was telling me today he's got 2 goals in the Premier League from open play. Haaland does that on a bad afternoon, though. So again, like, that's why I don't like mentioning other players around. Like, oh, Haaland touched the ball 6 times. Haaland scores 2 goals from open play in 4 minutes. This geezer's got it in half a year. Actually, over half a year now, bro. 7 months of his Arsenal career. I think it's fucking ridiculous. He's got 2 goals from open play in the Premier League. I don't care what he done against Bayern. I don't give a fuck about his goal against Inter Milan. I blame the goalkeeper for that personally. Eze's just a cunt. Take away that hat-trick against Tottenham, and he's just a fucking cunt. Yes, Lee Akers. Woo, Lee Akers. Whoa, he comes from Donegal. He's gonna fuck them all. Lee Akers. Woo. Don't think that is good enough. He goes, yep. His arse is bigger than Jan Molby. Exactly. And Jan Molby had a big footballing frame. Do you know what I mean? He was so fat, he looked like he shouldn't have been a professional footballer, but his class, his right foot was so sublime, Jan Molby. It's Molby. He never charged through the midfield, but he could execute a buzz from the number 6 position. Let's call it number 6. From the centre circle. Ping. 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 Like, yeah, Jan Molby was excellent at that. Oh, fat Jan. Went to fucking Liverpool and done fuck all. Oh, Jan Molby. What a player. I love Jan Molby. I thought he was a great midfielder. Better than that fucking Gravison at Everton. Give us more than Odegaard. I want Odegaard to be sold. Or Lee, would you do this, Lee? Would you bring 70 million English of the Queen or the King's English sterling pound notes to Aston Villa in the summer and say, take Eze, give me Rodgers, take Eze, give me Rodgers, take Eze, oh, Dutch love, take Eze, give me Morgan Freeman Rodgers. You know them ones there. 65 mil plus Eze for Morgan Rodgers. Or you go and pay 100 mil for Arda Güler and hope Man City or PSG or some cunt Bayern Munich take Odegaard off you. But Bayern Munich won't. They've got fucking that Kenneth Lan. Kenan! That geezer, the 17-year-old attacking midfielder, he's already better than Odegaard. He's already better than Eze. He scored against Arsenal at the Emirates. Hat-trick. And some big assists. What big assists? Where? I don't see no assists. I don't see it. I don't remember them, bro. I was blind. Like Arsene Wenger, innit? Like, I didn't see it. It's worse than VR. I didn't see it. Guys, man, I put it on the group this morning, so I don't think I've just been here fucking doing a cheeky weekender. I am fucking unwell. My boy's unwell. Oh, mate. Defo, bro, I'm annoyed we are letting Anwari go out on loan. Don't know why we haven't given him minutes this season. Do you know why, bros? Because Danny clocked it. Do you remember this buy for... On the first day of the season, when West Ham got beat 3-0, I said West Ham were relegated. I promised you all, Anwari could leave Arsenal at the end of the season if he didn't hit a certain amount of minutes. Hence why when Odegaard went off injured twice at the start of the season, he came on to get their minutes. Arteta got pissed off, didn't want to give him minutes. The only way that agreement is now null and void and we start afresh from the summer of 2026 is by sending him on loan. So basically, Lee, I don't know the number. Let's just imagine it was 5, 10, 15 Premier League games he had to play or start. Or the release clause was 5 million and Chelsea or Liverpool are activating the £5 million release clause at the end of the season. So to stop Chelsea and Liverpool taking Anwari for a silly, measly £5 million at the end of the season, we had to either play him every game between now and the end of the season, which Arteta won't do because he doesn't trust him. He trusts Trossard more and Jesus more and Gorkarez more and Eze more. Do you get where I'm going? So to make that agreement when Anwari penned his 5-year deal null and void, we've had to send him out to Marseille this year, so we start afresh next year. I don't know if, again, he has to come back and then meet that minutes requirement. I don't know if that was a one-season wonder in his 5-year deal or if that's every season going forward. But what I can promise you is, as an Arsenal fan, as a real one on this channel who doesn't lie to the people that do listen to me, is Anwari signed the deal with a get-out clause, fully knowing that Chelsea and Liverpool were ready to pay money for him, as Romano would say, important, porco dio Italian, fucking money to sign the Anwari on the summer of 220 to fucking 5. So, Anwari doesn't get enough minutes, he leaves for 5 billion for Chelsea and Liverpool. So, to stop that happening, and thank God we have done this, because I don't trust Arteta as far as I could throw the Spanish little freak. We've basically none and voided his contract for this year. Obviously, not what he earns and everything. Let's not be a dickhead. Basically, agreement that if he doesn't hit enough minutes, he doesn't be sold. Right? Remember hold on. Defo, bro, I'm annoyed. So am I. Remember when Ever had Gravison and Carsley in midfield? Everton had Carsley like the Mitchell brothers. Yeah, bro. Seriously, they're hard as fucking nut. Still shit. Don't think Villa will do that deal, bros. Don't think Villa are going to do many deals right now, bros. But they may be forced into it. I hear Morgan Rogers now allegedly, like Semenyo at Man City, is a massive Arsenal fan, and if Arsenal come calling, he would find it way too much to fucking handle it. LT highlights. Shout out to Carl Matty. Carl fucking Matty. Luton's finest. Robbo. I recognise that cheeky, gorgeous face anywhere. Robbo, what's going on? Thoughts on Nketiah drama? Nketiah, as in the former Arsenal player at Crystal Palace. I think he's shit. He wasn't worth 100 grand a week at Arsenal. He should never have worn the number 14 shirt done by Henry. And if Oliver Glasner is a great manager, there's his one mistake. Oh, we're going to light a spliff to that one. Oliver Glasner. Did you sign Nketiah for 25 mil? Ding! We. Carl, real one. Matty! What's going on, son? We need to get over the line now. Kobe Mainoo on a free. I would take Rodgers too. Kobe Mainoo signing a new 117-year deal at Man United. Martinelli's goals against Bayern Munich, Bayern and City were Eze assists. All right, so one assist in the Premier League that I can remember against Man City. That was a lovely ball to Martinelli in the 97th, 4th minute. Okay, I'll give you that. And the Bayern Munich one. Bros, the guy can eat at the same chicken shop that he used to eat at in South London, Crystal Palace. Like, the guy doesn't even need to move house. Like, is he acclimatized into the weather of North London? Like, he's 27. He's meant to be an Arsenal fan. Sorry if I'm being a cunt. I expect so much more than a fucking assist against Bayern Munich. Fucking. Thoughts on Nketiah? Absolutely big cunt. So glad we got 25 mil for him. Robbo! I could see Nwari going somewhere like Chelsea and boarding. So could I, bros. And this is what I mean. And I think Chelsea would ruin him. But I actually think if you went to a decent club like Liverpool with a decent manager, I'm not sure, Alonso. Alonso loves Galere. Alonso will work with a young player. If Alonso was at Liverpool and Nwari goes Liverpool, I think Nwari's a great fucking player. I know it's fucking Robson, Luton's most fucking beautiful gaze. Look at this fucking smile on his face. The cheeky fucking grin. The ginger beard. It's the ginger ninja from Luton. Love you, brother. You tried shit about Arteta. Good, so have I. That's because Arteta's a cunt. It took him 6 years, Robbo, to make us look like a good team. I'm going to give the cunt a... Hold on. That's the sound of the fucking Blue Peter badge winging its way. Robbo, I've had a kid. Do you know how the baby boy? Robbo, do you know what his name is? That's what I named my baby boy. Seriously, go look at my TikTok. My fucking Thierry is a baby boy. That's why I'm wearing his little blanket. I'm wearing his little blanket, but it just reminds me of him if he's not in the house. Do you know what I mean? And Nketiah wearing number 14 shirt was the most embarrassing thing. Yeah, it was disgusting, disturbing, but Arteta trusted in him. You could be Henry. Said he has a shit trim. Who was? Nketiah? Thoughts on Messi to Luton. Carl, I tell you what. He's sunning himself down in America at Inter Miami, I do believe. Will he exchange that for the theft, the poverty, and the Friday night brawls outside that shithole town centre of Luton? I do like the hat shop in Luton Town Centre, though. I did have a fight in there when I went in there, mate. I can't believe it. 2 keys. Do you think you own the shop, mate? Excuse me? I'm looking at the owners over there, I think. Yeah, but like, who are you? Yeah, I'm Danny. In fact, I'm Danny AFC TV. You can't fuck off from me before I fucking bite you, you little cunt. I'd write that fucking, what was it, Top Hats fucking, yeah, that hat shop in Luton. In Luton Town. I couldn't believe how fucking grimy it was in Luton Town. These man watched the way I dressed. They looked at my crepes. They looked at my chest. They looked at my hat and they were like, oh my God, this white boy's the best. He had so many hats. He could throw cream, blue, a cappella. What the fuck, Danny? AFC TV. What a fucking fella. Fuck Rockefeller. Fuck Jay-Z. He's not that guy. Danny AFC TV's the guy because he's white and he's fly. Loco, come, say hello to Robson. Up on your fucking foot. Go on, up on your foot and say hello to Robbo. Robbo. Say hello to Loco. XLs ain't banned in my side of fucking London. He's an XL. An XL. Loki, look at the camera, you big cunt. Have you seen eyes like that? Oh, you can't see his green eyes. Look at his green eyes. You can't see they're green. In the daylight, they're green. Go on, Loco, my son. And yeah, Thierry's a real one. 10 months. He's 10 months, Robbo. You're 10 months too late, Robbo. There's a picture of my little fucking genius. Let me show you my little... I don't care who's watching. Where's my little bad man? Bad man up. Why is my photos changed? Collections. Memories. Robbo? My phone has changed 5 years ago. No, you weren't born. Hello. Robbo, I thought I was onto the right one today. I've done a fucking accumulator standard liège. Let me down. Fucking waste, man. It was for a lot of money as well, buds. What was I looking for? Nope, it's absolutely not having it. Oh, there you go, Robbo. There's one of me and my T anyway. There's one of me and the boy wearing our Arsenal kits. We match up in every Arsenal kit as we do, bros. We're fucking both gorgeous. Me and my TT. Me and Thierry. Thierry. He's a real one. Cole Palmer, Man United, £85 million. Cole fucking Palmer is missing the fucking... The smell of the fucking diesel, the fuel of money. No. Is your bird Irish? Is your lady, sorry? I've seen you on Facebook. Is your lovely lady Irish? When Irish is Australian, Robbo is going Dublin. He's going to have a Guinness and love dark stuff. It's going to be rough and tough. Oh, shit. Thoughts on the FA Cup is fucking beautiful. Truth is, Robbo, it's a romantic tournament. If Luton win it, I'll be like, yeah, let's hold our guns down in Luton Town. Because I don't care if I'm on the radio, just turn the music down. Because in Luton Town, everything is so down and frown. So, yeah. But if Arsenal won the FA Cup, it pays Keir Havertz's wages for like 4 months. The FA Cup wins you, I think, £2.1 million in prize money. That don't pay Keir Havertz for half a fucking season. So honestly, would I bust fucking Saka's balls in the FA Cup quarter-final away at Wrexham when we fucking got bigger fish to fry in the fucking league, in the Champions League? Absolutely not. And I know people are going to say, you white cunt, die! Oh my God, the romanticness, the FA Cup. Oh my God, it gives me a stiffy thinking about it. Yeah, it did 15 years ago. When there was no Sky Television, I liked the FA Cup as well. Loco, fuck off with your itching cunt. When there was no Sky TV, I liked the FA Cup, but now the FA Cup can fuck off, bros. So yeah, and the League Cup, well, that wins you about £1.8 million in prize money. That pays Keir Havertz for about, I don't know, 5 weeks. Dun, 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 dun. Fuck that. Cole Palmer, Man United. Bad man, oh bad man. As he hasn't done enough. Granted, scoring a hat-trick against Tottenham, the scum, makes him a favourite of mine, though. It makes him a fucking... I love him. But what's he done apart from that? £67.5 million, 27 years old, London-born, Arsenal fan. Thank you so much, Rob. We're going to change hats for that. We're going to change creams. We're going to change the creams. They're both spectacular. No, cunt! Fuck me, cunt! Get the fuck out of here! Dum 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 dum. I think someone's knocking a fucking door or something. Dum 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 dum. Fuck off. Thoughts on Matthew Fontaine to Accrington Stanley? I think Matthew's going to be a fucking... It's Matthew. Charlie Freeman. Bros, I don't know if you're even tricking me. I don't know who he is. I love watching lower league football, bros, but do you know what makes me watch it? I'm going to be honest with you. When like an 18-year-old got kicked out of Arsenal or someone or a high-profile kid, like, do you know what I mean? I don't know if you ever remember Jermaine Darlington. He had a fucking tattoo on his forehead. He played at Newcastle. Then went Blackpool and a couple of chat. I knew him personally. He's from Tottenham. Do you know what I mean? He has what does he have tattooed on his forehead? Is it his name, Jermaine or Darlington? Jermaine Darlington. Yeah, I think he might have played for QPR Blackpool. I knew him personally, Buzz. Without no disrespect, that guy there just see too much money too quick. When he was 15, 16, he hadn't played a game for Newcastle, weren't even fucking close to being in their first team. They were giving him a penthouse. Do you know how I know he had a penthouse? Because I went up there and I was sniffing lines of fucking coke all over that fucking penthouse in Newcastle. Shouts out to the Newcastle board, the English gangster was there at the time. It wasn't Eddie Howe's time, it was before that. It was when Mike Ashley was there, a bit of Dennis Wise, you know what I mean? Fucking Cockney London gangster! Can you do a rap for Carl and Matty? Carl and Matty, I heard you're a fatty, but never mind, cause Carl gets scrappy. Carl went down and got all fucking rappy, frappy chappy, all on the frappy, bandodo, up in Luton fucking crib. What? I heard his fucking girls got big. I heard the fucking sucker ball like a hips. Yeah, I'm joking. Is Luton your second team? Never, I don't like Luton. I used to, but when I heard DT took residence of Luton Town, I fucking started hating. I despised the area. I don't like people that beat up women, so what can you do? I don't like DT, I don't like Luton for that now. Who is? Not me. Who, Totty? Thomas Frank? Nah, mate. I would have fucking topped myself years ago if I supported them cunts. I've lived in Tottenham for fucking too many years to support the cunts. He's a big dog. He certainly is, bros. Loco, you've been called on, cunt. Hey! Oh, you big cat. Ah! Fuck me, he's just done me in my fucking jaw. Oh, you cunt. Oh, that's Niall's fault, you big bastard. No, he's done me in my jaw. The dog's so strong by accident. Oh, Loco, what a fucking thoroughbred. Oh, Loco, that bloodhound. Oh, my little beast. You're like a chihuahua. Look how small you are. Now, fuck up. He is a big dog. Ah, she is. I knew it, but I could tell in the fucking green eyes. I could tell in them fucking eyes. When Irish eyes are smiling. My mum's a Donegal girl, obviously, mum. Bro. Mum, did I call you? My mum's Donegal. Dad's fucking Donegal. A lot of the rest of the family are just spread over fucking Dublin and nice parts of Ireland. Where the Guinness is good. You've got a real hate relationship with Luton, Danny. No, man, Luton's alright. I like the hat shop. I just think everyone from Luton's a cunt, apart from fucking Carl, Matty, Robbo, his missus, their families. I've just, bros, when I go Luton, I think it's, bros, it's a cunt place. Bros, you know what it is? I get stared at too much, and I fucking can't stand it, bros. It makes me want to just fight every time. Like, I know when I go off the ends, I'm going to be honest with you, I get looked at a lot. It's not because I'm famous, it's not because of YouTube. I think it's just because I just dress in a certain way. Maybe my hat's a bit blingy or something. My trainers bling as well. I don't know. Maybe I just match up in everything. Who knows what it is, what hurts their cunting feelings. But, bros, Luton don't like me. So guess what? In return, I don't like Luton. Fuck that, bros. Oh, mate. Lee, don't show the evidence. Bros, seriously, they've got to stop just fucking one teaming me up. Whoa, where has my pictures actually gone? Lee's gonna think I'm lying. Recently saved. Hold on. Could this be it? There you go, Lee. That's tonight's effort. Lee, that's tonight's effort. Everyone's green. And then I just slapped standard liaison. It's becoming a wind-up, mate. But this flu's a fuck. Fuck me. I told you me and my little man was sick, innit? Loco's a big dog. He is, bros. He's a real G as well. Are the young ones your favourite? Which young ones? As in Arsenal players? Who? That and Wari, Skelly. Skelly I ain't got time for. And Wari's a G. Max Stallman's a fucking... Sorry, Locs. He's an absolute gangster. Loco is big. Oh my god, are you joking? Wow. Bro, Danny goes that small, you know. My daddy is there right now. Building his house, fucking brick by fucking brick. Don't till they take me down that Tipperary road, by. Shit. Donegal girls are the best, trust me. clean as a whistle and fucking good people. Oh, mate, I can't believe your person, your missus. Sorry, I've got to stop being saying just, yeah, I don't, yeah. Wow. Your missus is from Donegal. I almost done it again. Your missus from Donegal. Shouts out to you, Robbo. You are this evening's man of the match. Your missus is fucking the woman of the match. And I believe you two are getting married soon. I see that all over Facebook recently. And shouts out to the football team that I know you love and adore, Ollie FC. I'm sure it's still up and going, and you can still probably donate to Ollie FC. Run by Robbo himself, Luton's finest. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Arsenal, Man United. Before we do close the stream, before I walk Loco, the big bloodhound dog. What's your thoughts and opinion about Saturday? I'm going 3-1 to Arsenal. I certainly don't see the Michael Carrick effect lasting that long. They're battered Man City. Engaged. Wow, in Donegal. That is unreal. Shouts out to Ollie FC as well, and that is just amazing, bros. But guys, I will close the stream on. I'm going 3-1 to Arsenal this Sunday for 4:30 kickoff. Shouts out to all the real ones. Lee Akers, UE, Carl, anyone there? Anyone wants to give me a final thought before I do disappear? 51 minutes down. Loco's lying right next to my foot, so it's definitely time to walk this dog. So guys, do be getting a massive like on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. Shouts out to Robbo, the man of the match. Shouts out to his missus, Carl, Matty, all of the Luton crew. And Robbo's soon to be a Donegal fucking resident. No working about. 4-0 United. I can't see it, bros. I think if that happened, yeah, Michael Carrick would sign a 7-year deal Sunday evening, not even Monday. Sunday night, they would whack out a 7-year rolling deal for him. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, Michael Carrick, would you sign on the dotted line? My G, would you sign here? Would you sign for the next 10 years? B, because Carl and Matty said they want you to fuck up the D. They want you to fuck up Arsenal's title challenge. So please don't fuck about G. Oh, Michael Carrick, Mainu, a little bit of Zerk. C, what about Bruno Fernandes? Oh, fuck, are you injured or suspended? My G, what about Mr. Carl and Matty? Are you from Luton Town? My G, Luton are going to get a new stadium, but it's still going to be a real shit. So G, I never liked Luton or the Pagans from Luton Town. My fucking G, the stadium, I'm still going to piss at the exit and on my way in and out. I don't like Luton, they're a bunch of pagans, but I love Robbo, my G. No, I've got Arsenal 3-1. So have I, bros. It's definitely Arsenal 3-1. 3-1 to the Arsenal. 3-1 to the Arsenal. Man, you might go 1-0 up, but then they're going to get pissed on. 1-1 at half time, and then Gabriel Jesus comes off the bench to tell his Gorkrez, get the fuck off, mate, you're shit. Another blank from Gorkrez. But one more from Gabriel Jesus. So I like Gabriel Jesus, so maybe Akira Havertz could play a minute or two. Give the ball to Saka because he is not a juju. Then pass it to Martinelli if he plays. Or fuck Odegaard and Eze because both of them just play like juju. Aaron Sarah woo. I do. It does ring a bell. Oh, Sarah, woo. Every time I thought of your name, I was like, oh, woo. Sarah, would you come and show me your woo. Won't you come and please tell me about the do. Why don't we blaze a bitch live together like choo. Thoughts on Donald Trump. Absolute cunt. Racist motherfucker. But do you really want me to politically do this on my channel? Like, racist, dirty swine, but there is a but at the end of it. If you wanted to fix up 1 or 2 things in your town, let him go Luton right now. He'll fix a motherfucker in 20 minutes. It wouldn't take him even half hour. Love or hate him, he's a boy that knows how to get his job done. I want that motherfucking cocksucker out of my country, y'all. You can't claim benefits. You can't go hospital. In fact, you can't even get a job, motherfucker. You can suck my fucking American Russian cock. My name is Donald fucking Trump. Some shit like that. So, yeah. Absolute cocksucker. Absolute pagan. But if you want to fucking sort London out for about half hour, you know what I mean? Bring Donald over. He'll soon sort London out. Do you know what I mean? He'll just pull out his little, I'll pull out my Apple charger. I'll swing my Apple charger around like this, like it's a fucking horse. I'm fucking, woo. I'm a cowboy, y'all. I'm Donald Trump the cowboy. Yeah. And there'll be no more signing on in London. No NHS, no signing on. Everyone can fuck off and go work. Do. Donald Trump will go like that. Coming to London. He would fix Luton Town. There would be no signing on G. Everyone outside the fucking ghetto Moscow fucking turns out G. We don't care if you go to the hospital. You can stay in the hospital G. As long as you're paying Donald Trump a big sum of your fucking salary. You know, I mean, Man U fan things, a Man United fan, run for the money, run Arsenal 6. Has the Man U found it reported, repeated menu, one of those 6. Do. That's why Man United are fucking full of shit. Boo. Guys, 55 minutes down. I'll be back 10 p.m. tomorrow night, Saturday night, live. I do believe there is important cage fighting tomorrow. So, guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Keep it down the AFC TV. We couldn't bear back the hour mark, but we will be back tomorrow night. Cage fighting night on the channel. Arsenal Man United preview, team news, thoughts, score predictions tomorrow night. Peace out, people. God bless y'all. Keep it on the AFC TV. And Salvatore, your car is selling men. Your eyes have before your orfa. Ah, porco Dio, mi grande mi cazzo. Porco Dio. Ah. Arrivederci.